What gang? Yeah, these hmm. Did I want to go do that? Did I want to go do that now? Where am I right now? I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Let's see. Orions. The Asari colony. That's what I want to do. Hey, Dante. The quest is for 15 dungeon, or a 15 dungeon continues. Okay. Okay. What's the highest rated dungeon you're gonna go with? You know, I guess we could do the shore leave now. And actually, this is a horrible idea. A horrible idea because I want to get all of the little side mission stuff first. And then go grounging around the Citadel looking for people.
Signal confirmed.
You know what a Mass Effect game would be really good for? Is some sort of space D&D game. Because you have like all this information about all these planets that you go to. And it's just great reference to make your own planets and stuff. 25%. Would imply that there is one more.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded.
Where's the last one? There it is.
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, that one's going to be a pain in the butt to try to do. We'll figure it out.
I found something. Evasion successful.
Of course they start me off over here. Bunch of suckers.
Reapers eluded.
Okay. And we're going to go over here. Oh my gosh, 750. That was a little overkill.
Faster than light jump successful. Signal confirmed.
Well, there's no limit, but past 15 is just radar IO points on any gear progression. Okay. I've always wondered why they don't do gear progression past 15. Same, you'd enjoy better drops. I also think that it kind of it has this a similar philosophy to what am I thinking of? Mythic rating. You know, if you want to do like the really, really hard content, then you're going to get the best drops. Honestly, that's always how World of Warcraft has been. So, seems a little strange that they would deviate from that, I suppose. Alright, let's save. Well, maybe not deviate from it, but treat dungeons a little bit different. Well, treat dungeons a little bit differently, but at the same time, I get it. I get it in the sense of, like, I get it. You know, I personally think you should get the best gear from raids and not dungeons. But there are people out there that believe that, you know, you should get both. I feel like relatively happy with everything right now.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
Asari High Command hid a lot from us. You're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
No, these Ardat Yakshi lived in the monastery so they wouldn't, or couldn't harm anyone. However, they're still powerful biotics, and potentially very dangerous. That's why High Command sent commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does Asari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Probably should have brought Liara. I wasn't really thinking. You know, just went on autopilot.
The shuttle's warp recently used.
Oh, gotta do this.
No elevator or power.
I was like, well, how do I get down? Oh my gosh. We're going horror with this.
Sounds close.
And horror music.
It has friends.
I hear something.
Stay sharp.
Kind of want to restart to bring
I heard
Liara.
something.
That was me. Sorry.
But not really that important to me.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel us forward tonight so act natural. We'll be by the East video games. This is gonna be so great. See you there.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A map with a nav point location for a bomb. It's in the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke on Tuchanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Oh, safe over here. Midday, 2 hours for chores. 45 minutes for midday meal, but 1 hour for supper. I get us 30 minutes for breakfast. Y'all crazy. All right? Y'all crazy. I need more time to eat. I need to enjoy. I need to write down that they got rid of like all the mini games. Like every single one of them.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara!
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings the Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
And I'd like a banshee scream. If you really look at it, banshees do kind of look like crazy Asaris.
An isolated fortress. The Ardat Yakshi must have believed they were safe from the war.
If they knew about it at all.
They learned.
Definitely gonna get into a fight here.
That one's new.
Where is it? Oh. Is that boost showing up in my chat that I can't look at right now? Yep. Thought I heard another banshee.
Those were strange biotics, and powerful. The Reapers are converting Asari slaves to their side.
Alright. Okay. I was right on the banshee thing.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Thank you very much for the follow, Plutonic TV. Appreciate that. Yeah. Nope. You know, I'm a biotic too. I can do that.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extra. Don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tell them
Where are you getting that barrier from? Oh, that. A disciple. Streets disciple. Shells packed with microscale submunitions to deal staggering amounts of damage. Even shielded enemies are stunned by the force of the blast. Staggering amounts of damage. Staggering amounts of damage. Yo, this spike thrower? Yo. Hold on. Oh, the spike thrower already has the mods on it. Never mind. That meta gel. 150 50 experience. Oh my gosh, they got rid of my stuff again. There's a wall safe. That's where I gotta go. Let's go to the wall safe. We heard about this Jethra. Yanis. If someone can tell me right now where the name Yanis comes from, and I'll give you a hint. It's not silver. All right, if you could tell me. I will be pleased. I can't actually give you anything other than gratification and happiness and a smile. Dante says he knows. Oh, you grabbed me and killed me after I charged into you. I didn't know you could do that. I might have just gotten unlucky with it. I will accept the first person on YouTube to comment with it. No, I'll take that too. But what I'm referencing is something I enjoy very much. It's great. It would make sense that Dante would know. Dante is also a fan. Well, maybe not. I don't necessarily know if Dante's a fan specifically of what I'm talking about, but the surroundingness of it.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
It does not matter.
No, it matters. I want to think she could trust her team in a fight.
She's beyond that question now.
Blanking metagels. Grab those right now. I wonder if I'm gonna have to fight Samara.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Rila, wake up!
Falea,
A lot of metagels here.
Look,
Hope I don't need
you're
them.
alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up. Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Hold on. Stop killing me.
We're clear.
For now, let's get back to that bomb.
Rawr.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! We're not your slaves.
That's all that bomb did. Come on, people. Thought we were blowing up like the entire facility, not just that room.
Rila, it wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger. Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time.
I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise. Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falere rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falere, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Now I really want to know if there's any influence
I
to...
read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
I'm sure he is. Now I'm really wondering if there's any sort of influence that Morinth has on that mission.
Commander Shepard, something you need to talk about?
Master and Commander. Man, come on, man. How does it do this? Come on. Deliver most of the Galaxy at War assets to the final contact. Okay. Thanks, I guess.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
The good news is we're managing to win in some sectors. The bad news is we're losing in others. I'm encouraged by our order of battle, though. It seems to be working. We just need to stick to it and pick up the pace.
What about the extra help we've picked up along the way?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us. And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that bomb in Tuchanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support. As it is, we picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear. How about the Solarians?
They sent the entire fleet as a thank you for rescuing their counselor. I guess they managed to overlook the genophage cure.
What about the Asari?
Since the coup attempt, the Asari have stepped up to the plate. They're committing fleets and sending a science team to work on the Crucible. And believe it or not, they promised us the Destiny Ascension. They haven't forgotten you saved it 3 years ago.
Wow.
What about the Rachni?
I wouldn't have believed it, but the Rachni are helping us build the Crucible.
You're kidding.
Turns out they have a knack for weapons of mass destruction. In hindsight, I guess they'd know a thing or two about waging a galactic war.
No problems with them then?
Other than scaring the hell out of our engineers, no. Not a lot of small talk going on there.
What about Aria's mercenaries?
Aria T'Loak, there's someone I never thought we'd be in bed with. The Blood Pack will be useful. And violent. Mostly Vorcha, I hear. We'll put the Blue Suns to good use. Intel says Darner Vosk is bringing his men, and that they're gunning for a fight. The Eclipse are providing troops and mechs. When we find a Reaper soft spot, they'll help us hit it. Don't want to know how you got Aria's cooperation, but whatever you did, it was worth it.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, the Turians are getting stretched thin, even with Krogan help. The Solarians are still hanging on to Surkesh, but the Reapers are starting to breathe down their necks, too.
What about the Asari?
They have to be feeling the heat. The Reapers are moving fast with the obvious intent of taking Thessia. Interestingly, the Reapers are leaving Parnak alone. It's the Yogg homeworld.
Can't say that I blame them. Yag have teeth.
Well, if we lose this war, it might be them running the next cycle. It's easy to forget the Reapers don't destroy every species.
Just the ones who can threaten them.
The Yag. Oh, man.
Any word on the Volus and Elcor?
The Turians and the Krogans sent forces to the Volus homeworld, Irun. It might not be enough, but at least they've got Reaper forces bogged down in a nasty ground war. As for Elcor, they're still in the fight, though our projections show the Reapers encroaching on their territory soon.
What happened to the Batarians?
Never stood a chance, hit by the Reapers straight out of the gate. And without any allies to call on, I think the Batarians are history.
Have we heard anything from the Quarians or Geth?
Beyond those reports I mentioned, no. Instability along the Geth border is all we've heard. In this war, that could mean anything.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game, while you gather what we need for the Crucible. So keep at it.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Oh, there's the thing right there. All right, there's still a little bit left there. There's still a little bit left. Really? Only 20 points for the Commandos? We got more points for Samara. Also, they did Samara dirty by not having her join our squad as well. I know she's not as cool as Liara, but still.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
I'm sure she did. Yep, thanks for the Commandos. Mara headed to the front lines. Jacob. This is Bryn. Go talk to Joker. We haven't talked to Joker in a little bit. How is it? Alright, let's not get stuck.
Will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan. Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
And they probably will.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, EDI?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires Thresher Maws.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating. The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused me to reassess the probable period of time before I am non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Reproduction isn't all there is. We find meaning in the work we do, good deeds we accomplish, love.
I see. I will search my files on the biographies of humans to see if prominent figures follow the pattern you suggest. It appears many humans did in fact do so.
That was quick. Gotta love quantum computing.
Shepard, I will alter my processing power to give priority to your stated goals. Duty, altruism, love.
Wait, you're just gonna turn yourself good? Can you do that?
It should take some time. If I have further questions, I will speak with you again. Thank you. Yes, Shepard?
Carry on, Edie.
Understood.
Noted.
Shepard. Name Yanis is a two-faced god. It became popular in literature as a reference to a traitor or multi-objective character. First time you remember seeing the name Yanis was GoldenEye, actually. That is exactly what I was referring to, Dante. Well done. You get a smile. And a little bit of happiness from me, because, you know, I'm very happy. Hmm. 66%. Presumably there's 2 more to choose there. You're running low on the fuel. Oh. No more Reapers here. You're no longer running low on the fuel. That this entire... Yes, it is. Really, that's all you're after? That and maybe a spicy chicken sandwich? Man. Why is this one glowing? Wasn't I just here? Quit us. A little confused. There's something on Array that I'm supposed to get. Why is this planet highlighted? Do I have a side quest of some sort? Probably. Garvug. Aquarians. Nimbus Cluster. 80s Nexus. Like we've been there already. Okay. I could go for a spicy chicken sandwich right now. You know, I have been noticing that spicy chicken sandwiches, why are they always so tiny? Everywhere you go, it's like the smallest sandwich they have. I hope this doesn't trigger a cutscene because I just want to scan the planet. You know, if Tali Zora Voss Normandy wants to chat with us, or wants to join our squad, I think I might use her.
Evasion successful.
Alrighty. I guess we're going to the Citadel. There's no other places. It did say the Nema cluster, didn't it? You haven't had that experience? Usually the ones you end up with are the same size or bigger than other chicken sandwiches. I mean, granted, I haven't had like a ton of chicken sandwiches. I've had Chick-fil-A. I've had Farmer Boys. All these West Coast places.
Reapers eluded.
But I feel like, you know, it's like a small piece of chicken. All right, was I correct in my assessment? Alien Nimbus Cluster. Am I not in the Nimbus Cluster? I'm in the Nema Cluster. Totally and completely wrong.
Faster than light jump successful.
Nimbus 80s Gamma. Nimbus. There's Nimbus right there. But we already got it if it's at 100%. I want to know why this is flashing. Alright, let's go to the Citadel. Do these shore leave things. Chick-fil-A has decent sized sandwiches? I mean, I guess. I don't know how familiar you are with In-N-Out, but I feel like every chicken sandwich I get is the same size as an In-N-Out burger.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the refugee camp.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.